Ahoy! Greeting to you all in the unity. Thank you for inviting me for this precious occasion.
2020 World Unity Week, Coming Together as One People, Part 1 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
In the midst of an unprecedented global pandemic, the first World Unity Week took place from June 20th to 27th, 2020, in an effort to bring together people of all faiths from different countries and racial backgrounds. Assembling 126 global partners, the online event called for a unified effort to help start a new page for Earth, to build a brighter, more beautiful future for our home planet and all co-inhabitants. More than 200 keynote speakers addressed the pressing topics of our time, including collective climate action, partnerships for peace, global governance, interfaith harmony, interracial justice, sustainable and regenerative development, the role of business and economics, and human rights. The opening ceremony on June 20th, the mid-year solstice, began with Indigenous prayers led by the Honourable Native American Chief Phil Lane Jr. Since ancient times, the unique position of Earth in our cosmos during solstice has been celebrated by Indigenous ancestors as a special connection with Mother Nature. Chief Phil Lane Jr. is an internationally recognised and respected Indigenous leader in world peace and human unification. He is the founder and chairman of the Four Worlds International Institute, FWII, dedicating his efforts in unifying the human family through the Fourth Way. Chief Phil is also known as a speaker, educator, government consultant, award-winning author and film producer. He is the recipient of the Wind Star Award and the Swiss Foundation for Freedom and Human Rights International Award.
Very, very beloved relatives of our human family, I'd like to extend on behalf of all our Indigenous people across the Americas of the union of the condor and eagle, the union. It has been reunited. We are a union. We extend our warm and loving handshake and embrace to every member of our human family. And we recognize the prior unity and oneness of our human family.
Joining the opening prayer ceremony were Indigenous chiefs, peace activists, NGOs, and leaders from Buddhist, Christian, and other religions. Several spiritual musicians also presented their most heart-touching performances. Grammy-nominated spiritual band Deva Premal and Mitten from Germany and the UK contributed with a soul-stirring melodic prayer.
So honored to share the Gayatri Mantra in this space because it's really the most fitting, auspicious prayer invocation to the light. And we're at the solstice. We are all bathed in the light.
In the next song, Mitten gently reminds us that all beings on this beautiful planet have one common Mother Earth.
This is a song for Mother Earth. It's called Looking for the Mother Inside. I said a prayer for the homeless. I pray no life is lived in vain. I lit a candle and I stepped out into the pouring rain. I went looking for the mother inside.
Manoj Singh, a virtuoso flautist from Nepal, transported us to a place of peace and joy with his magical flute. Hoffman, a young, talented musician from the United States, found a way into everyone's hearts with her beautiful, soaring voice.
My infinite gratitude for being here. My name is Kristen Hoffman, and just sending out all of my love and gratitude for this precious time that we're sharing, where our hearts are aligning and beating as one.
Many prestigious guests joined the online forum to deliver their well wishes. Here are just a few.
I'm very privileged to be with all of you. So right now, the most important thing for all of us is to focus on how we can collectively unite to create a more peaceful, just, sustainable, healthier, and joyful world.
I'm very happy to see different traditions, different background, different ethnicity, different countries gathering together in this moment to go beyond the differences, to unite as a one human species.
Brother Phil, it's just so breathtaking to be here with all of you. Such infinite, infinite gratitude. And, it's our moment. It's our moment. We all feel it. We all feel it. And it's magic is happening. It's sacred. It's divine. And we're all going to walk through this fire of purification the other side.
This week, we are visibly together on this sacred, virtual, connected system that we are. But every day, our consciousness connects us, our love connects us, our actions connect us.
So I'd like to just offer a meditation. What if we just break away from all these limits and just step into the consciousness of the divine? And from that connection, the vibrations will keep spreading, a wave will keep spreading, and humanity will change because they're feeling our vibrations. So I give to you this simple meditation, and thanks to everyone who has brought such light this evening. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
Tender-hearted viewers, we will pause for a moment to listen to an important message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program on the World Unity Week 2020. Our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai was also invited by Chief Phil to speak at the opening ceremony. Although Supreme Master Ching Hai was in a deep meditation retreat at the time, she graciously sent a recorded message.
Ahoy! Greeting to you all in the unity. Thank you for inviting me for this precious occasion. Even though you are very busy organizing the event, but still you take your time to write to me and give me this honorable invitation. May God bless all First Nations. May God bless all of you, the indigenous people, everywhere on our planet. May God bless our Mother Earth. It's good that we have this opportunity to express our unity spirit and gratefulness to heaven and earth, for our world really need earnest prayers and sincere effort to unite all beings on the planet. Because we are all nourished from earth and blessed by heavens. We are brothers and sisters, including all non-human beings on earth. It is the negative force that try so hard since times immemorial to divide us and to make us hurt each other. But with pure prayers and sincere effort, we will win. However, just prayers and talk is not good enough. We have to act. We have to change our way of life to more benevolent, compassionate, loving and kind toward each other, regardless of race, species, and nationalities. This unprecedented time gives us opportunity to reflect inwardly, since outwardly we have been limited, but our soul is forever free. As long as we know how to turn inward and find our real self, our soul, which is a part of the divine, then we will feel free no matter what circumstances, no matter if we are hindered by physical situation. This is a time for us to be quietly contemplating our true nature within, to ask ourselves why misfortune happened, and open our hearts to listen to divine guidance. The divine guidance told me that as we sow, so shall we reap. So let's start now, from now, to sow all benevolent deeds that we can, so that we will get benevolent outcome in return for our future. The past we cannot change, but we could change our future. Depends on our present action. Our future will be doomed or bright. I think you all know what I'm talking about. since you are all spiritual people and have deep-rooted spiritual knowledge passed down to you since ages and ages. The wisdom of old has never been lost in the community of the indigenous people. And you know well, according to that wisdom, we cannot expect full happiness, full joy, if we cause sorrow to others, including our earth co-tenants, the sweet animals, and all other beings around us. They are the blessing sent from heaven to help us in our sojourn on this planet. We should appreciate them, protect them, and be grateful for their presence. I guess many guests would have more wise words and compassionate messages to share. So my simple message is be vegan, make peace. Thank you all for doing your part to save our world. All my love and God bless.
Later, expressing his gratitude to Master's loving support, Chief Phil posted a message on his Facebook, and here is an excerpt.
On behalf of World Unity Week, Wo Pita to Supreme Master Ching Hai, the Omoto Foundation and partners in World Unity Week, or WUW. We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude and thanksgiving to our respected sister, Supreme Master Ching Hai, and her devoted circle who responded with this. Her inspiring video message of support of World Unity Week and 4 Worlds in multiple languages within a day of our prayerful request for her participation in WUW. We especially want to echo our support of Supreme Master Ching Hai's dedication to caring for and protecting our animal relatives from cruel treatment of any form. Our prophecies foretell a time in the future when our human family will be vegetarian and all life will be treated with love and respect. We greatly enjoy Supreme Master Television in multiple languages, Wopita Tanka. Supreme Master Television shares all of humanity's spiritual teachings throughout Asia and beyond. I envision a time when our networks, East and West, North and South, may fully unify in the predestined unfolding of the digital and sacred hoop of many hoops.
We also give special thanks to World Unity Week and all the organisers, as well as the participants, for creating such a beautiful platform for solidarity and love, which is desperately needed in this time on our planet. Amiable viewers, thank you for joining us on our programme today, 2020 World Unity Week, Coming Together as One People, Part 1 of 2. Please return next Thursday, September 24th, for Part 2